Guys, Saturday. Just got back from the range. No, actually I didn't. Just got back from the roof. Put the dormer on. We had our lackey over do the shingles. Yeah. Anytime I don't have to roof a house, at least that part of it, I'm a happy camper. I hate that. You know that saying. I'm not afraid of heights. I just don't like falling from them. But yeah, it was actually a pretty decent day, and believe it or not, because I know Chuck gives a flying shit about this, tomorrow we may actually have record highs. We actually might see 80 degrees. Woo! If you're in Arizona, I'd be like going, whatever, dude. Oh, what are we looking at today? We are going to be looking at Yards Brewing Company's Love Stout. Seductively smooth. And it is 5.5% by volume. I'm already disappointed in that part of it. But this is from smilemoney. 0.0 on Ms. Bomey's scale. Yeah, that was about right. She loved that that stout. I was actually a little disappointed in it. One of you made the comment that last time he had it, it was kind of on the sweet side. If I remember right, because it's been years, I thought it was too, and this was definitely not. So, but either way, appreciate Stephen Bush getting that out to me. Well, it's not going to happen tomorrow. Well, actually, I guess it could if I went over to the Keyport, because they're open 365 days a year. But I've got to find a bunch of local stuff, which is pretty damn easy, and get a care package going to Steve and Paul, both Pauls. But Paul's first package has to be a bottle of vodka. So get all that packaged up and put it in the mail tomorrow. I didn't want to put it in the mail on. I don't know what happens to the shit when it's got to sit over the weekend. I don't know if it's used in some kind of a rugby match or what, but let's take a look at this. Oh, oh yeah. Got a glass I've been seasoning just for this moment. Wow. Nothing says love like this big damn weapon that Bulwark 1911 sent me. Not to mention, it's got that on there. I don't care who you are. It's freaking awesome. It's stuck in the opener. I'll take that kind of opening fail over the last one. At 5.5%, we don't want to go too crazy on the pour because it might turn out poor. Okay, it's dark. It's dark. And where does it fall on the big old non-magnetic, no pull-out light from Through Night here? Is that the bright one? Ooh, yeah. 2, 3, 4. Turbo. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. For a stout, it's giving up the ghost, isn't it? How low can we go? Firefly? I would hope not. Oh, you can actually see the low setting. Medium, high, turbo. Huh. It looks darker than that, but it's not. So in this corner, a Through Night TN15 just kicked your ass. Okay, smell. roasted malts, Heffy's jockstrap, chocolate, coffee. Wait a second. How would I even know what that Heffy's jockstrap smelled like? Just scratch that one. That would be impossible. Yeah, roasted malts, chocolate, coffee, kind of, blah, 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 typical. Let's see if I love this stout sent by smilemoney. Cheers, guys. Well, it has, in comparison to the Rasputin, it has a little bit higher viscosity, or what you homos call a mouthfeel. I'm not a huge fan of sweets. I don't do candy, with the whole, whatever, Chuck, with the whole, Shackley thing. Chuck. May I say, not only are you getting your nutritional value, but I am long ago into double digits on the whole losing thing. So, and it's not like I'm really doing anything special. As a matter of fact, I'd probably be closer closer to 30 pounds instead of 20 pounds if I could just say give up alcohol. But what is that? Isn't living. Okay, where were we? This. Didn't it? What does it say about itself? Love stout. Pour the hearts out dark roasted malts into this rich, well-rounded stout. Luscious notes of coffee, chocolate accents the smooth, creamy mouthfeel. We will not apologize for any of the aromas affairs resulting from the consumption of this beverage. 5.5% by volume. Well, it's not on the sweet side. It does have a heavier mouthfeel than the Rasputin. It's not anywhere near that punch of flavor from the Rasputin, though. That was just like, sorry, I don't, just like hang out over here. So, matter of fact, we could all just pretend we're just watching her. Actually, that's much more entertaining. That is a nice car. That's all I can say. She's got a tattoo. First thing you notice, again, it's got a heavier mouthfeel than the Rasputin, but after that, like, everything is different. It's got the roasted malts, and I'm getting more of the cocoa or the chocolate, whereas the Rasputin was definitely roasted malts and coffee. Coffee just, I mean, like I said, it was almost like you took something like this and then poured it through your coffee beans, fresh ground coffee beans. After that one, this is definitely I'd say probably half, or even less than half of the half of the overall intensity of those flavors that the Rasputin has. I mean, it's not terrible. I mean, crap, this is just a little bit more intense on the roasted malts than, say, like the Moose Drool is. I mean, don't take me the wrong way. If you're a huge fan of the Love Stout from Yards, like some kind of a PA whack job where the only beer that matters is the shit that you can get right there in your hometown, where Paul's like going, "Oh wow, man, that was like a shot right to the eye." I can't wait till actually I get a day off and have time to do a little bit more. I must be about 397 videos behind on Paul over at PA Brew News, and honestly, I'm not just saying this. It'd be better that he actually never heard this. You know, maybe by now he's completely lost interest, so we'll just check to see how far he makes it in the video. As far as a brew review channel, I honestly respect two channels. Nothing against all the rest, because, well, there's a couple of new guys that I'm following that are really into it, and you know, if I ever want to actually get off my ass and give some of the homebrew stuff a try, would definitely consult with a couple. I mean, one of them is Strat. Seems like a cool dude that really knows his stuff. But you know, the two people that I mean, maybe it's not that you're the only guys that I honestly, I don't know what the fucking word I'm looking for. I align with when Paul at PA Brew News and that dork Glockgeist, when they like stuff and I've tried those beers, for the most part I've always agreed. And Glockgeist has had a bunch of pumpkin ales, and you know, we are coming up on that time. It'd be nice to get a hold of a few of those. And one of the ones that he really liked was Schlafly. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. And that's the shit made right there in Ray's hometown. I was actually looking at that beer, and all I did was carry on, and you cannot bring alcohol back with you as carry on. If you check your luggage, shit, yeah, you can almost bring back a brewery's worth. But I regret that now. Maybe if I send Ed. Maybe if I send Ed some money, he can send me some pumpkin. Again, fuck you, Chuck. It's right there. Chuck's just like, I was gonna say something, but I held back because, you know, I don't want to piss off Chuck. I mean, we're on shaky enough grounds. Okay. Yards Brewing Company's Love Stout. Seductively smooth. Well, it is smooth. It's smooth because it has just enough roasted malts to notice it. Just enough chocolate, cocoa to notice it. Coffee, not so strong. The coffee is not so strong with this one, Luke. Use the opener. Philadelphia's own, established in 1994. Shit, I got underwear older than that. What the hell do they know about making beer? Handcrafted, blah blah. On the E-scale, you know, it's not bad, but I'd I'd give it a 7.5. Had more alcohol, I'd give it an 8, but 5.5. I don't know. I guess if the Rasputin would have had a heavier mouthfeel and had just a little bit more of a sweetness to it, that definitely would have been right up there. After having something, again, this isn't bad at all. Don't get me wrong. I mean, this is, if you're really looking for something to kick your ass versus something that you can drink all night long, all night. Oh, yeah. So, thank you, Smile Money. And tomorrow, if there is a tomorrow, to go over to Daddy-in-law's and fix his computer. But yeah, what do I got? I got the Storm King from Smile Money. I've got a bunch of stuff from Stephen Bush. Since I don't get a day off, or since I'm not taking a day off for like the next 30 days straight, it really doesn't matter when I have, what I have, or when I have it. So I'm trying to figure out the best time to do the 10 fitties. Some fresh stuff over there. That Prairie Bomb sounds pretty good, though. Yeah, I think I want to check out the Prairie Bomb tomorrow. From Stephen Bush. With the smoking catfish. So that's tomorrow. If there is a tomorrow. Okay, guys. Saturday. Probably a lot of boozing going on. Which, by now, it's probably too late for... Well, you'll never get this in time. But everybody stay safe. And, so far, not a single person has brought up the subject that I talked about. Obsessing with stuff and changing out to because you keep trying to fill a niche. Or maybe it's just something that you do automatically, but whatever. I don't know. What kind of assignment can I leave you guys with? Oh, and did anybody take me up on this? Did you go over? Did you collect the link from yesterday's video? Which, if I remember, I might put it back in there today and go watch Resort to Ice. I mean, if you're gonna sit through 40 minutes of my bullshit, the least you can do is sit through 12.5 minutes of Hutt Wigley's Resort to Ice, and then go over and tell him I sent you over at his channel, because maybe he'll start putting some new stuff up. But yeah, I think this is hopefully, if not tonight, tomorrow. Gonna watch this. I have no idea what the run time is. Oh, and then didn't even realize it because I haven't opened it until now. Hutt put a personal note in here. You know what that means? It means if he ever goes big, Hutt Wigley Animated Films, where ideas don't just sit there, they do something. Yeah, director, animator, writer. Awesome. Seriously, go check out the damn Resort to Ice and his other animated stuff. That was your assignment. Nobody left a comment. I don't know if anybody went over and subbed to Hutt and checked it out, but seriously, go check out Resort to Ice. I know that's like cruel and unusual tactics. Okay, guys. Cheers. And we'll see you tomorrow, and we're going to do a prairie bomb.